Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about security biometric identity cards. For me, that's what I understand. Families, please listen to this piece of news. The translation is a bit slow, but then there's something in this news that I want to share with you. Families, please listen, and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
As a reminder, to carry out the design, supply, installation, and maintenance of the information system for the installation for unique biometric identification, (BIDO), in Burkina Faso, a call for proposal is underway for the selection of a technology solutions provider, FST. To ensure, therefore, the chance of securing a better selection, 3 preparatory activities must be implemented, namely the development of an evaluation guide, technical proposals, and financial proposals from bidders, the holding of a workshop for the appropriation of evaluation guides, and the holding of a training session on aspects of fraud and corruption in public procurement. The development of the evaluation guide for technical and financial offers took place from the 7th to the 11th of April 2025. It will therefore serve as a basis for the analysis of offers in accordance with the model and form for the World Bank's evaluation report of May 2024. The holding from this day of the appropriation workshop, the evaluation guide, and the training session on aspects of fraud and corruption in public procurement aims to ensure a complete appropriation of the evaluation report of technical proposals by the evaluators, and to strengthen their ability to detect, prevent, and effectively manage the risks of fraud and corruption in public procurement. It will involve presenting the methods, factors, and evaluation criteria, presenting the model and the form, understanding the concepts of fraud and corruption in public procurement, identifying the mechanisms and strategies of fraud and corruption in public procurement, mastering the standards of good practice in management, ethics, and raising awareness among evaluators about good practices. This training session is important for 2 main reasons. And as you all know, most other authorities have made the fight against corruption and fraud a real priority. We must therefore align ourselves with this dynamic to clean up the governance of our institutions. No development is possible as long as corruption and fraud plague society. At the OURI project level, we have been engaged since February in the process of selecting the supplier for the design, supply, installation, and maintenance of the information system for the unique biometric identification of individuals in Burkina Faso. This phase is crucial in the life of the project, as its success depends on the overall success of the project. We must therefore conduct this stage with rigor, calmness, and dedication. That is why it was imperative to remind everyone involved in the process, very sensitive, the necessity to remain committed to the values of integrity, ethics, and the good governance promoted at the highest level of the state. I must, however, specify that since the beginning of this implementation, the ORI project has been an example of integrity and good governance. This training workshop is a means for us to consolidate these values in order to lead the project to the peak where it is expected, meaning that by June 2026, we can begin the enrollment of the Canadian population. Dear colleagues, dear partners, to be complete, I must add that following this training, which will extend over 72 hours, will follow. a session dedicated to the appropriation by the members of the Technical Commission of the Guide for the evaluation of technical and financial proposals. Still within the framework of the FST selection, this guide is not commonly used in our administration as it is followed by our partner, the World Bank, hence the need for an appropriation session. Dear partners, dear colleagues, the implementation of the UVRI project in Burkina Faso is taking place in a context marked by an increased dynamic of dematerialization. Procedures in the administrative service initiated by the government. The UVRI project thus intends to play a decisive role in the modernization of public administration by providing the largest number of people with the basic electronic unique identifier as a means of promotion of access to services for the population, as I mentioned earlier.
Thank you so much, families, for listening to it all. Um, from my understanding, like I said, is for producing identification cards that will prevent corruption and a lot of things. It took me back to Ghana, I think 3 years ago, and they did that, and they have registered citizens home and abroad. Right now, I must say, if you do not have that card, there are a lot of things, 99.9% of things you can't do unless you do it through somebody. When it started, they were saying it's because of US, because you see, I went to one of the office, I saw the equipment, huge machines and all that. I was home when a worker of mine, God bless him, did me a favor. He called me, he said, Mom, you need to come and do this, have this card. I said, what card? He mentioned it, he said it's important. The way they are doing it, if you don't have it, you can't do anything in this country in future. I said, okay. I forgot about it. And then I remember it was Tuesday. He called me again. He said, Are you coming? I'm here in this office. You need to come. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I forgot. I wasn't taking it serious. So I said to him, Call me Wednesday morning. And he did. He called me Wednesday morning. He said, Mom, please come and have this thing done. It will be easy for me because I'm here to help you get it done. Because otherwise it will be complicated because you are not here. So I went, naive. I didn't go with my passport, nothing. During the procedure, they said, "Oh no, you can't, we can't do it." So he has to guarantee for me to get my card. I'm telling you this story. This is how it started. Now that it has started, people will not take it serious. But very soon, because you heard World Bank in the news, people were saying because of World Bank, because of UN and all that, they are correcting for. We know they are correcting data. Even the YouTube and everything we are watching, they are correcting data from us. Everything we are doing, they are watching us. There's no way you can hide. You just have to behave. That's it. That's it. So yes, they will be starting this thing soon, correcting information, but this will help them correct the right information, know where they are, because this is connected to your bank, is connected to uh, sharing data, even the data that you put on your phone. You have to use that card to get it in Ghana unless somebody buy it and forward it to you. In many places, they need that. If you need internet, sometimes you need ID. If your card block, you need that ID. It, you need that ID for a lot of things. You want to buy land, instead of passport, they will ask you for that ID. So yes, when I saw it, I said, let me share it with you. This is what is going on. Very soon, if you see people on the street line up to do something like that, and somebody says it's different, this is what it is about. It will help them a lot solve corruption and a lot of things, because The print is there. It follows you wherever you are. Anyway, families, I will leave you here. I don't know where you are, how they are doing it, or if they have done it or not. Let us know under the comment section. Include a lot of fingerprint, eyes, and everything. Yes, it's very, very serious thing. That's why they are having the training before they start it. Anyway, I will leave you here. God bless you all, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families, those who are passing by. Thank you so, so much. My new family members, thank you. God bless you all. Yes, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, they are progressing and they are progressing well. I want to say something, but I'll keep it there. I want to know what you are thinking under the conversation before anything else. See you soon. Bye bye. Credit to RTB News and Faso 7 if I haven't said that yet.